If your husband cheats on you, don't convert him yet. No, not just yet. You will revenge. Of course, you will revenge, but not just yet. Okay? The first thing you need to do is you need to grieve that man because you just lost him right then and there. Grieve that man. Cry, throw things, drink, shout, do whatever you want to do. But make sure you grieve that man quietly. Okay? While still under his roof. Don't tell him anything. Don't let him know anything. Okay? So after then, you switch your looks. Okay? You switch it up, baby. You change your looks. You change your hair, your clothes, shoes, every single thing about you. You change your appearance. But you don't change your attitude. Okay? Still remain that same person that you have always been. Do not change your attitude. Okay? So after you change your looks, I mean, it's gonna notice you. It's gonna be like, why is my wife looking pink all of a sudden? But it's not gonna really pay much attention to you. Just gonna be like, maybe it's just one of those things that she saw online, or maybe her friends told her, whatever. His attention is not on you yet. It's still on his mistress, so it won't really pay much attention on you. But it sees you. It knows that your looks have changed, and you keep that look like that. Okay. So the next thing you need to start doing is you need to start planning. That's the next thing you need to do. You need to start planning ASAP. Okay, start getting money as much as you can from that man. Okay, start saving up. Save up, save up, save up. Get your account running up. Okay, save all the money that you can save from this man. Milk that man as much as you can milk him. Okay, that's gonna sustain you. Okay, start planning on where you're moving next. Start planning the schools that you're going to put your children in. Start planning the next business that you're going to start doing. Start planning all of these things, but do it quietly. Okay, don't let him find out, because if he finds out, you have already ruined the plan. Okay, the plan is not to let him find out. The plan is for you to do everything quietly. Okay, because he needs his time. He needs to have time with his mistress, so you gotta make your own moves too. That's what I'm saying. But in between all of these things, okay, you do not forget to have fun. Okay, this is when you start going out. Okay, you start going out, you do whatever you want to do. Start fishing for that next vibrant, young, active guy that's gonna start doing it for you, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, that man that you've always wanted, that's always been in your head, but because of this man now that you have, you couldn't do it. Now is the time to do it. So you start fishing, because I mean, you've been working, stressing, planning. I mean, all this thing is gonna really, really drain your energy. So you need somebody that's gonna calm your nerves. You need a therapist. Okay, you need a therapist. So that's what's gonna happen. He is gonna be your therapist, but you make sure that you don't go out when that man is around. When your husband, ex-husband, I meant to say, is around. Okay, you don't go out. When it's out, maybe at work, or at his mistress place. This is the time that you start making your plans quietly. Start going out to your therapist and all of these things. So after then, that everything is set, everything is ready. Okay, you are good for life, right? With your money, with everything. This is the time to act. So one day, you let him come back from work, you cook his best meal. But before then, you make sure you've already packed your bags. You've already paid for that house. You've already done everything you want to do. You packed your bags. And make sure somebody's standing outside your house, because just in case, things go south, that person can quickly sweep in to rescue you. And so when he comes back from work, I mean, you act like you've always, been acting to him. And mind you, you already have evidence of his cheating scandals. You already have everything saved up, okay, in a paper. So then, after you finish eating his next meal, the next thing you place on the table is the divorce paper for him to sign, and also the evidence of his cheating scandal. So you place everything side by side on the table for him. Let him make his choice. And right then and there, you leave that house. And that should be the last time you ever speak to him one on one. Okay? After you leave that house, if he wants to speak to you, he has to go through an intermediary. If he wants to tell you anything, it has to go through an intermediary. If he wants to send you money, he has your account. The next place that you guys are gonna meet up is in court. Okay? The court is gonna tell him how many times he's gonna have to have the children to come play with him and all of that. Okay, so that's the next thing you need to do, and you move on with your life. You leave that triangle. You leave that unhealthy marriage. You leave it for him. Let him have his time. Okay, let him have his time. That is how to take a revenge on a cheating husband. You don't cry. You don't start, shouting and say, "Why did you leave me? Why did?" No, that's old school, darling. That is old school. I mean, give yourself some respect, ladies.